Alright guys, so I am going to try a new recipe. I thought about it, and we have some old bananas, and I thought about making banana bread, but we're doing a little bit late Christmas with some family coming in, so wanted to do a banana bread cake, and I'm going to try to top it with a lemon blueberry icing. So first off, what I did was I have the pan ready. It said cooking spray, but I just got a little butter and rubbed it around. And the next thing we're going to do is combine the ingredients in the mixing bowl. And the first thing you got to do is mash up the bananas. So let's get to it. So next up, what we're going to do is add 1 1/2 cup of sugar and 1 stick of butter. And we're going to beat that together until it is creamy. And it's going to look like this to begin with. But just keep going until it looks fluffy. Alright guys, so when you get it to look like that right there, so we're going to call fluffy, you're going to add 2 eggs, a teaspoon of vanilla, and 1 cup of sour cream, and then beat that together as well. Alright guys, so once you've got that mixed up, it is going to look pretty wet, almost like a pancake batter. So at this point, you're going to add 2 cups of self-rising flour and 1/4 of a teaspoon of salt, and then beat that together as well. So guys, when you got the 2 cups of flours in there and 1/4 of a teaspoon of salt, it's gonna look like that. No more like pancake batter, and it's really thick. And you're gonna say, man, that doesn't look like a cake batter. Remember, we haven't added the bananas yet. So I want you to cup of bananas, about 3 bananas. They need to be pretty ripe. Say you wouldn't want to eat the banana, but they're still good. Mash 3 of those bananas up and then throw that in and mix it until well combined. Another tidbit here, definitely don't over mix your mixture. Just get it until it's combined. The first part with the butter and sugar, you need to do a good long while, but the rest of it, just do until it's combined. So I'm gonna add the bananas now and show you what that looks like. Okay, so I have the mashed up bananas. Again, it's about 3 bananas, and it's gonna go right in here. Another secret with baking is you have to be incredibly precise. I have figured that out over the years. So always get a spatula like this and get all the banana out. You need all that moisture to keep the cake moist and good. So get it out of that bowl, put it in there, mix it on low. Don't go ham with it. Mix it on low, mix all that together, and then we're almost ready to bake. So guys, we got the bananas incorporated in there. So what you want to do with this bowl when you have your spatula is you want to get into the crease of it and really I want you to be able to see the bowl. So you get all the flour. You're not going to get any little pockets of flour or anything, and fold it in. So don't, whip like this. Just fold it over and incorporate it that way. And then you're going to be ready to pour it in the pan, and hopefully you'll be able to throw it in the oven. Make sure your oven is preheated to 350. Always preheat your oven. This needs to be at 350. Alrighty guys, so I've got it in the pan. Looks like that right there. I have it even. So when you put it in there, take the spatula, smooth it out to an even thickness. That way it cooks evenly. You're going to throw it in the oven for about 25 to 35 minutes. The old trick is when the timer goes off, insert a toothpick. If the toothpick comes out clean, you're good to go. If not, leave it in there. You want the sides and the top to be brown. And again, it's going to be at 350. Leave it in for between 25 and 35 minutes. Okay guys, on to the lemon blueberry frosting. So this is going to be a buttercream frosting, and instead of putting in the milk to add the moisture to get it spreadable, I'm going to use a blueberry and lemon mash. So I've taken fresh blueberries, mashed them up, got the zest and the juice of about 1/4 of a lemon, and I've got it in there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make the frosting with the butter and the powdered sugar. So you need 3 cups of powdered sugar, a teaspoon of vanilla, and 1/3 cup of butter. You're going to mix all that together, and normally where you would put milk in to add moisture, I'm going to add the blueberry mixture to add the moisture a little bit at a time through a strainer to keep the seeds and the zest and all that stuff out of it, but get you the flavor. I'm going to add that in a little bit at a time and then fold that in until it is ready to be icing and looks spreadable. So you'll see what I'm talking about here in just a second. All right guys, so the cake has been in the oven close to time. In that time I have made the buttercream icing. Now this is not a cream cheese icing, this is buttercream. And it is not gonna look good while you're mixing it until it looks good. So just keep going with it. If it does seem dry, add, you know, half of a teaspoon of milk at a time to get it to where you wanted it. Mine needed just a little bit more vanilla, and we got it there. So hopefully the cake comes out of the oven. You let it cool for about 2 hours and then ice it, and we'll show you the finished product. So guys, it has gotten pulled out of the oven. We have people here, we're all having fun, but here is banana cake. So not banana bread, banana cake. The icing will go on. Let the cake cool for about 2 hours before you throw it on there, or it'll melt and become a glaze. And I will show you the final product right now. Alrighty guys, here's the finished product. It did come out great, non-sticking. And you see the pink, that is gonna be from the blueberries. Alright guys, so the cake turned out fantastic. Here is the cross section. I don't like a ton of icing, so I did a minimalistic icing on it. But the banana really comes through. It's quite moist. So hopefully you guys take a little inspiration, take a little adventure in the kitchen, and I'll throw the recipe into the description below and let you know how to make this one. I enjoyed it a lot. The balance of the lemon balanced out the sugar in the icing, and the banana was great. It's a banana bread cake. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Fam Jam, I'm out.